Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. 2 videos in a week, lucky you. Today I am going to be starting another monthly series video on this channel. I'm going to be doing a monthly favourites video. At the beginning of every month I will be putting up a video and sharing products and items that I've loved throughout the previous month and sharing them with you all. I do believe that if you find a product that you love and think that other people might benefit from it, then you should share that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be picking products that I've really loved throughout the month and letting you know what they are. I have 5 items for this month. They're all products that I've been using throughout the whole of January and some of December because I've only just started this series, so I'm kind of cheating a bit. But I'm going to go through each item individually and share what they're used for if it's not obviously apparent. And yeah, just let you know why I like them. So let's get on to the first item. So the first item that I have to talk about is the Ufos flip-flops. I got these for Christmas. I have been debating about getting myself a pair and then they landed up as a Christmas present. So I've been using these and they're a godsend for when I've been doing my run streak. They are a recovery pair of flip-flops. They have this soft foam in them that is designed for absorbing shock. It helps relieve pain from your feet and your knees and your back, and they've got this really nice arch support. They're great for after you've been running or after a race. You may have seen them on Instagram and social media and they are raved about, and for good reason. They are like clouds on your feet and they kind of just take the pressure off your feet after you've been running and help them recover, and I really love these. I will be taking them on holiday with me. They also have a shoe version and a boot version, and they are available for men and women, and I just really love them. They also do have a slider version if you are not too sure on the toe posts, but yeah, these are brilliant. The next item that I've been loving this month is my Unilight head torch. Now I purchased this because I needed one that was rechargeable. I have had a Unilight head torch in the past and it had batteries that you needed to pull out and remove, and I wasn't really sure on how waterproof it would be. And with me doing a run streak and just generally with me needing to run in the dark more often, if I was commuting to this train station or whatever, I needed something where I was able to see. The amount of people that I've seen on social media that have tripped because they are not wearing a head torch is just ridiculous. You need to get yourself a decent head torch in order to be able to see in the dark. You need to be able to see where you're running, and it just makes perfect sense. Unilight are a great brand. Their customer service is second to none. I love dealing with Unilight, and this is a brilliant head torch. It's got the one button on the top and it's got 3 light settings, and just a band that goes around your head. So I'll give you an example. This is going to look so fetching, but if it keeps you safe then so be it. Yeah, so it just sits here and it's got the strap with like a silicone bit on the back of it to keep it stuck to your head, and it's got this little adjustment part here where you can tilt it down or up depending on your usage. But this has been brilliant for days when I'm running in the dark, and I've also just got a little clip-on light that I've stuck to the back of the band, so I have a red light on the back. But yeah, this is brilliant and I would highly recommend people investing in a really good head torch. I've had cheapy torches in the past and they don't last very long, and Unilight is just really, really good quality. So it's definitely one that I will recommend to others. This version that I have is the... it doesn't say, so I will leave a link to it below. I think it's like the HS something. But yeah, I really recommend this one. The next item I have to make a quick disclaimer about. I did get sent this next item for free in return for social media posts about said item. However, I haven't been paid or anything to discuss them on my YouTube channel. I'm just letting you know up front that I did get sent these for free. So the item is the Like the Wind magazine. So like I said, I received a couple of these magazines. I received 4 in total to share on my social media. I just got the 4 recent versions of the magazine to have a look through. They are an independent running magazine, and they contain really beautiful illustrations throughout the whole of the magazine. The actual magazine is printed from really good high quality paper, and inside is all about running. It's about why we run, it's different runners' stories, and it's just really inspiring and motivating to read through the magazines. They come out every quarter, and I think they're £9 per issue, which is pretty decent for a quarter. I mean, you get Runner's World magazine and all the rest of it that come out every month, and you pay £2.50, £3 or whatever price that is. And to have something so high quality and something purposefully about running, written by runners and with such beautiful images and illustrations throughout, I think is worth the money, and I'll definitely be subscribing to have them every quarter. So this is just one example of Like the Winds magazine. This is issue 18. I've read through this and it's super motivating just to hear other people's running stories. There's trail running in here, there's races in here, it's really great. So here's an example of some of the imagery that's inside the magazines, and obviously like the illustration on the front. But you've got this one here. This is another Like the Wind magazine. This is issue 16. And then again inside, I'll give you an example. It's got like the frontline article with the London Marathon on it. And you've got illustrations like this, all just stunning. Honestly, it's so good to look at, and even just to have these on a coffee table just to admire and flick through. This one is one of my favourites. This has the mountains on the front. There, another gorgeous illustration inside the magazine. I'm just really fond of this magazine, and I'm grateful to have had the opportunity to have some sent to me, but like I said, I will be making my own purchases of this when the new issue comes out. So if you like running magazines, if you like reading about others runners' stories, if you want some motivation, I highly recommend checking these out. And yeah, that's that. The next item that I wanted to talk about was the Piggy Bands, Hugo Bands. I'll leave the name to it here, and I'll leave it up to you to pronounce it how you want. I'm not actually sure how to pronounce it. But they are basically these multi-use bands. So you may be familiar with buffs. They are exactly the same thing. They're like a material that is multi-use. So you can use them as a headband, you can use them as a sweatband, you can use them as a bobble, you can use them as a band that goes literally over your entire head to keep it all covered. You can use it as a scarf, and they have multiple different colours. So they have an offer on at the moment. They are usually $15.99 each. Now I will be honest and say that I would not pay $15.99 for just one. But they have a deal on at the moment where you can get 4 for the price of 1. So I definitely took advantage of that. I think that is worth it. So I've got this one here, which just says Run Happy on it, all the way down. And like I said, you can use it for whatever purpose you want. So you can use it as a scarf, you can use it as like a balaclava sort of thing. You can use it as a headband, although that doesn't look very attractive, but yeah. So yeah, like I said, I've got this one, and I've got this little like spotted print one, and I've got another one with multicoloured spots on it, and I've got this like ombre coloured one. And I just find them really great for keeping the hair out of my face, and they're sweat wicking. They keep the sweat away from my face and my eyes, and yeah, they keep my ears warm when it's cold, and I imagine they'll keep you quite cool by wicking away the sweat in the heat as well. And I kind of just feel like they jazz up outfits as well if you just need another pop of colour. So yeah, I've been really enjoying them, and I don't tend to go out without them. Every single photo on my Instagram usually has one of these. And I intend on taking advantage of the offer that they've still got on to buy 4 more colours. So that is that. That is the Piggy Bands. Now the last item is another godsend for when I'm run streaking, and it comes highly recommended from a lot of people. I was struggling with very achy, heavy legs, and this got recommended to me, and I would recommend it to anyone else, and it is Epsom Salts. So I've got the Westlab version. I think I've got this from Boots. They do have other sort of versions, you can buy whatever you want, but like it said, it helps relax aching muscles, excellent after sports and exercise. It's 100% pure, nothing added, it's just Epsom salts. I add a couple of cups to this to a bath. I'm actually not usually a bath fan. I don't usually take baths, I usually prefer showers, but since using this and knowing the benefits that it's been having on my legs, I tend to have baths a lot more often than I would. Yeah, this is just brilliant. I use these every couple of days. I imagine I'll be needing to get some bigger packs, and I think you can get bigger packs on Amazon, so I'm definitely going to be doing that because I think they were quite expensive from Boots. But yeah, if you struggle with heavy, tight, aching muscles after running, then definitely get yourself some of these to have in a bath. While I'm on the topic of baths actually, and it's not even related to this, but if you have a good product that creates really good bubbles in the bath, let me know. Because whilst I do love a good bath with Epsom salts, I also like my bubbles, and I've not found a product yet that creates really, really good bubbles. So that is my final product, and a good one to end on. So that is all the products that I've been loving this month, a nice neat 5 products. So let me know if you have used any of those products, if there is anything equivalent to those that you've been using that you've been really liking, and yeah, let me know those in the comments. And like I said, I will be sharing favourites from the month of February at the beginning of March, so keep an eye out for that. And keep an eye out for another video that will be coming at the end of the week. Guys are being spoiled at the moment, and that's just because I'm being really productive at the moment, so I'm taking it as it comes. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more content. Hope you have a good rest of your week, or hope you have a good week next week whenever you're watching this, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.